Use it, neither does my dad.
Started.
Like my mobile data, so I only use Wi-Fi, so if it's not working, it won't use my data.
Yeah. No, I said, are you ready to get started?
Yeah, I'm ready, but I was asking you a question.
Oh, I didn't hear what you said.
I said, do you know how to turn off your mobile data so if I'm not using my Wi-Fi, it just won't load?
Yeah, it's under your settings, I think. Settings, connections, mobile networks. Wait, data, hang on. I have no clue.
Hold on real fast. Google it.
Alright, no problem. I'm just gonna start playing. Dang.
I have an option for mobile data, access the internet through your mobile network, but I can't unclick it.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure about it. Alright, man, tonight's game is 3D World Runner. What is that?
Hold on, we're trying to figure this out.
Oh,
You do what you do.
gotcha. I'm just playing. Ah, dang. I haven't played this game in forever. Oh.
let me call you back, okay?
Alright. Well, I was trying to get him in here for commentary because he's not like familiar with these old Nintendo games, and I like to get his like first impressions. He's been extremely vocal about me playing Kid Nicky. He thinks it's a terrible game. So I just want to see what his opinion is of some of my other Nintendo games, and I'm going to be playing through my entire Nintendo catalog when I'm not trying to speedrun. I don't know that we'll beat all of these games. But it's still fun to play them nonetheless. Dang. I have no clue what the stars are for. The B button does nothing. What's up? Did you figure it out?
I had to get off the phone with you to do it, but I don't know. It's not good.
Oh, the stream?
Yeah.
Well, dang, that kind of defeats the purpose of having you do commentary on the game.
You said that I have connected.
Let's see. It says you're viewing. Or somebody is. I don't know who.
I was closing it out and restart. I ain't never heard of this game.
Yeah. I figured. That's why I picked it. It's loading. What the heck? This speaker over here is making crazy noises.
Yeah, I'm gonna restart my phone. I'll call you back.
Alright. Sometimes crashing into these pillars gives you things. I don't know. Is this an invincibility? Incendibility? Or whatever I was trying to say. Hey, how's it going, man? Just doing a part 1 of this series I plan on doing, trying to play through these Nintendo games that I have. Getting some commentary from my buddy that's like never really played any of these. He's been like really vocal about some of the games I've been playing, questioning my taste. So I figured I'd pull out some of my more crazier games. Taking a break from Kid Nicky speedrunning today because, well, I set a PB earlier and just figured I'd give it a rest for today. I got a 12:07. I got about, I don't know, I got like 100 NES games that I probably plan on going through, maybe do like one a day. I've never really played this one that much. I just bought it and had it laying around. So I figured the best way to go is to start alphabetically I've been doing speedruns of Kid Nicky and Ninja Turtles. Ninja Turtle run was like 6th place, and I'm waiting on verification for like 5th place on Kid Nicky. But if like I shave another 30 seconds off of my run, it'll be like 4th place. Like the time gap between like second, third, and 4th is really only like 15 seconds. But like I had to get down to about the 11:30 mark to start getting in the top tier of that game. Of course, like Weejui's time's like sub 10 or sub 11. So I got quite a bit of time to save if I want to try to go for that top. Oh, what the heck are these things? Top time. Man, this game's kind of disorienting. I honestly have no clue what these stars do. Oh, whoa. I hit the oh, okay. I guess this game's set up to like be played with 3D glasses, because if you hit the select button, it does that. Oh, there he is. Pause real quick. What up?
What's up?
You got it to load?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
You know, this actually kind of looks familiar.
Oh, you might recognize this one, huh?
It says you got 2 viewers.
Yeah, I know. Captain Camacho was also in here. I was talking to him for a minute, explaining what was going on. How I plan on playing through all my NES games and trying to get your commentary on them, because you've been really vocal about how terrible you think Kid Nicky is. Look, he says what's up, dude.
Huh?
He said what's up. Read.
Who is that?
That's another viewer in the chat, Captain Camacho. You don't have chat pulled up? I don't think I've ever been this far in this game. What is going on? Oh, what the heck is all this? So you might actually recognize this game, you're saying?
Yeah, I kind of do, I think.
You know what it kind of reminds me of?
What?
You remember how we used to play Cube Runner all the time?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
I thought you might think that when I picked this game out.
You know, the thing is, people would probably prefer you to play that.
Oh, you think so? So
I'm pretty sure more people would know that game than this. But you know, that reminds me of Cube Runner. I hope that's not what my mind's thinking of.
See, I knew you'd have something to say. You always got some negative comment to say.
Negative Nancy over here.
I know. So you're not feeling it, huh? How do I make this jump? Dude, I jumped it like the last second, and I still didn't make it.
So I'm guessing you're actually Captain Comancho?
No, that's not me.
To make it look like you got more viewers?
Yeah, I got, I set up a bunch of fake... Oh, those are springs. Look at that. See, I'm learning here, but I'm losing lives in the process.
So when you go play Call of Duty?
I'm not gonna play Call of Duty.
We gonna play Fortnite?
Call of Duty's like the only game you know.
Yeah, I'm just saying, when I googled it, like, the most watched Twitch games, like, streaming, those two came up.
Call of Duty and Fortnite?
Yeah.
Oh, of course. Yeah, but I'm terrible at those games. At least I stand a chance playing these games.
Playing League Legends?
You're gonna have to speak up.
Do you play League of Legends?
Oh, was that a poisonous mushroom? League of Legends? Heck no.
Alright.
I wouldn't even know where to start with League of Legends. To
About
be
Fall
honest.
Guys.
Oh yeah, I've got Fall Guys.
Okay, that's one of the most watched games stream.
That doesn't
Grand
surprise
Theft
me.
Auto's on here.
Fall Guys just came out, so that doesn't really surprise me.
Apex is on here.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm not very good at Battle Royale type games. Oh, when you pick up the rockets...
Perfect. It doesn't look like you're good at these games either.
I never claimed to be, but I enjoy these games more.
Well, at least if you're like really shitty and you play like, you know, Call of Duty, people are gonna like watch your stream just because you suck.
Oh, thanks.
Sure you're better than I am.
I mean, maybe people want to watch people play like obscure Nintendo games. I don't know.
Doesn't look like it.
Well, look,
Doesn't look like it.
he says, keep doing me. Look, I'll do what makes me happy. How about that?
He don't know you.
I wish you didn't.
At least it's not Kid Nicky, I guess.
You guess.
Been tired of watching 4-hour streams of that shit.
What's wrong with that game?
I don't know, it's just the same 7 levels over and over again.
Oh, yeah, that's just because I'm like trying to speedrun it. Dude, my run today moved up to like 5th place.
Have they accepted it yet?
No. The only moderator is Joey, and I don't even know if he's active anymore. I might have to like end up like...
So it doesn't matter if you get a sub 12 or even if you get number 1.
Hey, if it gets number 1, somebody will notice. I have like 2 minutes to take off the time to even get close to number 1. The thing is, like...
Shit, by watching you play, you got plenty of time on that one. It'll take you 1,000 tries.
It only took me 300 tries to get to 5th place.
No, because I was watching when you're in your 300s.
No, dude. I just rolled over to 300 today.
No, you didn't.
I'm pretty
Because
sure.
I remember saying, oh, maybe the 300th time is your charm.
You want me to pull up my splits? It's got the counter on it.
It looks like you need to concentrate on this game.
See, this is why I invited you on to do this. Because you'll always be giving me a hard time.
And you don't even need that. Looks like you're having a hard enough time as it is.
So you have jokes. Is that what you're
No,
doing?
not really.
Oh, you're being serious.
Yeah. I ain't got no jokes.
That's pretty harsh, man.
Not really.
You don't think so? What if I can't? What's something you like doing?
What'd you say?
I said, what's something you enjoy doing?
I don't do anything I enjoy doing.
I was just gonna say, what if I came?
I ain't got no life.
What if I came and made fun of you while you were doing something you like doing?
I'd just take it, I guess.
Yeah, I guess that's about all you can do. This game does remind me a lot about Cube Runner. This is like Cube Runner before Cube Runner was a thing.
I'm pretty sure I had the record on Cube Runner, like, between us friends.
No, I don't
Yeah.
believe you.
Yeah,
No, I don't believe you. You're terrible at games.
better than you at that one.
Oh,
I beat you in Smash and Mario Kart any day, bro.
I don't think so. That'd be fun. That'd be fun to try. When are you gonna come up and visit?
What'd you say?
I said, when are you gonna come up and visit? We could stream it. I will take you down any day.
Probably not. Pretty confident in those games, even though it's been a while.
Which Smash Brothers? The 64 version?
Yeah, I mean, I'll play the Wii version, but it's just I don't know, it's not the same. And I think I played it on the Switch with the mini controllers, and that shit sucks. I still did well.
I had the GameCube controllers for the Switch just to play Smash on.
Does that make it better?
Yeah. The GameCube controller is like the ultimate Smash controller. In my opinion. I don't know.
I like the 64 controller.
The 64 controller's terrible.
Nah, I disagree.
You're like the only person in the world that thinks
I'm so used to it.
I mean, it's not a bad controller.
It's laid out perfectly.
How? The D-pad has no use.
The middle and the right side of the controller and you're fine, dude.
Yeah, but what's the point of having the D-pad there and then?
You don't need it. It's not the same. The joystick is way better.
Alright, then why not just keep the middle part? And get rid of, like, the wings?
Because you need those.
What do you
You gotta be able to taunt. You gotta be able to grab with those.
You grab with the shoulder buttons, dude.
You grab with both. You grab with both Z and the bumper.
Right. But the Z button's on the middle.
Yeah, I said keep the, all you need really is the middle and the right side.
I know, and that's why I said get rid of the whole left side. And then you were like, no, keep it. And see, you contradicting yourself again.
Oh, my bad.
You're bad about that. You like say one thing and then turn around and say something else. You're talking old Mario Kart too, aren't you? 64 Mario Kart?
Yep.
Because when it comes to Mario Kart 8, I don't think you could even come close to touching me.
Probably not. I mean, yeah, definitely. I know all the cheats. I can jump over walls and shit.
No,
that's the only one I suck at is Rainbow Road.
Yeah, that's the easiest one.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, it is.
No, it ain't, because you bounce off half the time.
No, you don't. There's walls all the way around it.
No, I'm talking about the cheat.
Oh.
The shortcuts. I know all the shortcuts and all the levels.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm not talking about the ones that are set up to be shortcuts. I'm talking about the ones that you gotta, you know.
Yes, I'm aware of what you're talking about. I know how it works, man. Yo, have you ever watched, well, you haven't, because you probably have no interest. But there's a YouTuber, his name's Summoning Salt, and he talks about, like, he picks a bunch of different games and, like, goes through, like, the history of all the speedruns of the games.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. The only dude I know that I've ever watched is Ali A.
I have no clue who that is.
He does a lot of games, but he does a lot of Call of Duty games as well. Dude, that dude's rich, just off of YouTube.
Yeah.
He got like $20 million.
I have no clue who that is. People probably hate him.
Probably because he's good. That's called respect. Hate is respect.
Is it, though?
Yeah, in my book. I don't hate nobody.
Dang it, I jumped too far. What was I gonna say? Look, you made me lose my train of thought.
What?
Oh, that's poisonous. Oh. No, I can't remember. It probably wasn't important if I can't remember what it was. Does that make sense?
Completely. That's why I never can remember anything I'm about to say.
Oh, because you don't have anything important to say?
Exactly.
I believe that. Look, how good do you think you'd be at this game?
Probably shitty as hell.
Alright, well, dang, my chair's so squeaky. Then I challenge you.
Did you not fix it?
No, I didn't fix it. I need some, like...
What the fuck is wrong with you? Let's go get some vegetable. You got canola spray?
Cooking spray?
You got some Pam?
Pam? No, I don't have Pam.
I know you gotta have some sort of oil, but you said you have coconut oil. Go use that shit.
I was thinking about getting some graphite. I bet I can
you don't have any pencils laying around?
No, probably not actually.
What's graphite gonna do?
Graphite's a lubricant. They use that in all kinds of stuff.
Didn't know that. You don't have any lube? You ain't got no KY jelly?
No, I don't have any KY jelly.
I just use some spit.
Just spit on it?
Yeah, no, don't do that. That's too much water. It'll dry pretty quickly.
Oh, dear Lord. How did we get to this?
Huh?
I said, how did we get to this point?
I don't know. Randomness.
What was I gonna say? You made me forget what I was gonna say again.
Oh. You're gonna play another game.
Yeah, like, my granddad always had, like, powdered graphite in his shop. Like, he used it for everything. Like, I used to put it in my skateboard wheels.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Like, I know what graphite is, and the only graphite I know is in number 2 pencils.
Yeah, it's in pencils. It's in all kinds of stuff, dude. I'm pretty sure they use it for, like... I mean, he uses it on all kinds of stuff. Like, tools... and... like, wheel bearings for your car, or this truck. He used it as brake fluid. No, he didn't do that.
Is that what you use for your brakes? Maybe that's what's wrong with them.
That's probably... Oh, so I washed my car today.
Why? It doesn't even run.
It does run. When I got it back from the shop, he was like, well, according to all of our tests, it meets road safety standards, and you should have no problem driving it. I was like, alright, then why is the warning light on?
Maybe you just gotta reset it.
I tried that. I mean, it hasn't come on.
That makes no sense.
I don't know. So, like, I was washing my car, and I cleaned my wheels really good, and I sprayed them really good, really hard. Maybe there's just, like, a bunch of caked up brake dust on there keeping them from working.
Seems like they would know that.
You would think. But they also...
Maybe you should spray some WD-40 on your brakes.
Oh, that might help.
Yeah, definitely.
That's your solution for everything, though.
Well, I'm being a smart.
I can put some Pam or...
Well, you said you didn't have no WD-40.
I don't have WD-40. I can put some coconut oil on it.
Look that shit up. Won't be so sweet.
Yeah, he said they're a little thin. Like, they could definitely use a replacing, but they're not, like, unsafe. I was like, okay, then why were you going to charge me $2,000?
Good Lord. I'm in the wrong profession.
Yeah, clearly. The fan business is not.
Hey, man. I guess those third world countries need their fans.
I really would like the rockets here so I can avoid these hands. Third world countries, dude, Alaska is like a huge fan company. Like I have a Alaska fan.
Yeah, but do you know that they're owned by another business?
Who are they owned by?
Air King.
Air
King bought them out.
Air King? That sounds like that sounds made up.
No, it's true.
Air King.
Like those big old shop fans. I don't know what they're called.
Oh.
But the big old, they're drums, you know?
Yeah, I do know what you're talking about. Like drums.
A lot of those say Air King on them.
Oh. See, like that's how you start a successful business, dude. You take the word of what you're selling and then add the word King behind it.
Yeah, ain't nobody know what Alaska is.
Yeah, of course not. Like, you want to sell mattresses? Boom, Mattress King.
Dude, don't they just... Never mind, yeah, you're right.
How many Mattress Kings do you know of?
Not a lot. I don't really know any mattress stores, dude.
Yeah, but I'm telling you. Look up mattress stores. I guarantee you'll find one called Mattress King.
I believe
it. Anal Bleaching King? Oh, Lord.
Dude said something about Burger King and that it works. I don't know what he's talking about.
Burger King. Like, it's the word burger with king behind it.
They sell, oh, damn, I'm retarded at this point.
An anal
Yeah, they
bleaching
sell
king.
burgers.
Yeah.
But, I mean, think about McDonald's. They ain't got no burger word in their name. Everybody knows what McDonald's is.
Everybody knows McDonald's
Wendy's,
is a crotch.
Taco Bell. Oh, wait, never mind.
Yeah, their name's clearly in, like, what they sell is clearly in their title.
This dude's all about you. He's got your back.
Yeah, I need somebody to have my back. Because of you.
That's fine.
I always have your back.
That's fine. I'm gonna go watch people streaming who play games that I actually have heard of.
You said you've heard of this game now.
No, I've not heard of it, but the gameplay looks familiar.
How does it look familiar if you never heard of it?
I really don't know. It's not the cube runner aspect of it.
Ah, see.
I said it's not that.
I know. But I'm saying you're contradicting yourself again. You're like, I've seen this game. I know what this game is.
Doesn't mean I've heard of the name before.
Oh.
Like, it doesn't ring a bell.
A Taco Bell?
You were exactly. Hey, man, you know that they're getting rid of the fucking Mexican pizza?
Yeah, they're getting rid of like half of their menu.
They're retarded. They've gotten rid of so many things that I like.
Yeah, but like, I don't know if I need to kill this pink thing. Like, I've never eaten the Mexican pizza, so as long as they don't get rid of the quesarito, I'm cool.
Those are only, you can only order those through the app.
What? That didn't make any sense.
That's what I've heard.
I'm gonna have to fact check you on this.
That's fine. You can Donald Trump my ass. I'm probably wrong anyway.
The quesaritos are good. I hope they don't get rid of them. It's like the only thing I
They
like.
put too much sour cream in it. Just like their Crunchwrap Supremes. Just like everything they put sour cream in.
Well,
I don't like getting a big old bite-full glob of sour cream. Like, I like my sour cream, but I don't want a mouthful of it.
we'll just say, hey, no sour cream. I mean, I order the quesarito. I get it with no chipotle sauce and no sour cream.
Why? Why don't you get the chipotle sauce?
I don't like it. I don't like the jalapeno sauce either.
Do you remember their volcano burritos?
No, it sounds like something I wouldn't order, so I wouldn't know about
That was like back in the day, but I used to love those. But Garrett Heiner's always got extra volcano sauce on it. I just can't imagine that. It's usually, you get to the end of the burrito and it's just a glob of that sauce on it, and then the tortilla. It's like, ugh.
Yeah, that sounds pretty gnarly. What? How did I miss that?
I'm gonna have to boycott them. Fucking Mexican pizza is the best thing ever.
Is it though? I mean,
it is, in my opinion. I've been getting them since I was a little kid.
Yeah, but I would just prefer like a regular pizza.
I mean, yeah, but it's not even the same thing. It's not even close.
So I think my game.
You know what a
glitched.
tostada is?
Hang on, dude. My game glitched. It played.
Alright, play another game then.
No, I can't without turning the stream off. So what happened was, I think it registered that I died and quit playing all the music, but I was still alive. That was weird.
It's weird because when I'm not on the phone with you, I can hear the gameplay, but then when I'm on the phone with you, I can't hear it unless it's feedback.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Well, I've never made it past level 3 on this game.
You suck.
This game's kind of hard.
You did better at Darkwing Duck.
Yeah, but barely. It only took me like 20 tries to get through the first level, but then like I didn't die after that. You want me to pull that one out next time and play it again?
You should play another game now.
I can't. I had to stop the stream and then retitle it.
Weird. Well, that doesn't seem like much work.
It's more work than I'm willing to do right now. And
Man, I swear.
where does the name Uncle Hambone come from? Honestly, I have no clue.
I thought you told me before where it came from.
I mean, it didn't really come from anywhere. It was just. So you remember my old gamer tag used to be like
Ravioli.
Yeah, ravioli, like ultra ravioli. So I was trying to think of a new gamer tag, and I was like learning about ham boning, which is where you like drum on your legs and stuff. You know, like.
Oh, I thought of something else. Gotcha, though.
That's what it is. Ham boning is like drumming on your legs. And so, like, I used to do that all the time when I was in school. Like, be sitting in class bored, and I would just be, like, hand drumming on, like, my leg or, like, the desk. So I was like, hey, that's funny. And then, like, my cousin's kids call me uncle. Just because, like, he doesn't have any siblings. And, like, I'm really, you know, John. I'm really close to John.
Yeah.
And, so I was, like, changing my gamer tag. And I just thought it was funny. I was like, alright, Uncle Hambone.
Man, you should have said Daddy Hambone instead.
Daddy Hambone? No, that's weird.
Exactly. Pretty sure that's a little more catchy.
It's edgy?
I said catchy.
Oh.
Or edgy. I guess you could go that route too.
It's edgy. So, have you seen the meme that's like, well, you're not like Catholic, but you know what confession is, right?
Yeah.
Alright, have you seen the meme that says, like, it's like a girl in the confessional booth, and she says, what did she say? Oh, it says, like, sorry daddy, I've been a bad girl, and the priest is like, for the last time, it's forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
No, I haven't seen that meme.
It's pretty funny. That's, like, totally something I would have done in school. Like when we were doing like our Sunday school for like first communion or whatever, like I had a thumbtack and like sat it on my cousin Josh went to Sunday school with me. Like we were doing our communion at the same time, and I had a thumbtack and I like set it in his chair when he was sitting down, and he sat on it, and he like jumped up. And the teacher was like asking us if there was anybody in our lives we'd like to pray for. And like about that time he jumped up because he was sitting on the tack and he raised his hand. And he was like, pray for me because I have a hole in my ass. And I was like, yeah, I'd second that.
Shit, everybody does.
That's what I said. I was like, yeah, I second that. My ass has a hole
How old were
too.
you?
I don't know. We were probably like 12, 10. I don't know. And so when I was in high school, I don't know how it was where you went to high school, but like corporal punishment was still a thing. Like you can get paddled in our school.
It's still a thing today.
In Tennessee, it's illegal. In Kentucky.
Oh, it is? Yeah, I knew it was like you have to have like written permission slips or something.
Hey, my mom was like, yeah, sign him up for that. He needs it. But alright, so I was in shop class one time. And the shop teacher, I don't know what I did. But he was like, alright, that's a paddling. And I was like, okay. So he took me out in the hallway because they usually didn't like paddle you in front of other students. They would like take you out in the hallway. And so he pulled me out in the hallway. And he got the paddle out. And he's like, alright, I'm not really going to hit you. He's like, I really don't. He's like, I don't actually paddle people. He's like, I usually hit the bottom of my shoe. He's like, but you have to pretend that I paddled you. And I was like, okay, that's cool. He's like, and you can sign the paddle after you're done. I was like, all right, cool.
Wow,
So
what a lame. Wow. Go ahead, sorry.
I mean, it's pretty cool.
No, it isn't. Man, I just got spanked. Yes, I would love to sign your paddle, teacher.
Oh, yeah, I guess that part is kind of weird. I never really thought about that. But he didn't really spank you, he hit the bottom of your shoe. But, alright, so he was a shop teacher, right? So he had he had a deluxe paddle. It had like speed holes and all kinds of stuff in it.
Yeah.
That's probably why he didn't want to hit people with it. He's like, he knew it would do some damage. So anyway, back to the story. He had me out in the hallway and he hit the bottom of his shoe. And when he did, I was like, oh, harder, daddy. Loud enough for the class inside to hear.
Oh, damn.
So, So he was like, "All right, that's not cool. I'm gonna have to actually give you detention for that." I was like,
That's how you get me fired, kid.
yeah.
Hey, hold on real fast.
All right.
I gotta reply to this guy.
All right. It's taking him forever to reply. What are you typing, a book?
I'm a slow typer, motherfucker. I hear you.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were like not here anymore. Do you type with like? Let's say play Fall Guys, call.
Dude plays Call of Duty. You know he's a good dude.
I haven't played Call of Duty in so long, and I'm really bad at Battle Royale. Like, I played a little bit with John when,
You don't have to play the new ones.
Because Warzone is,
everybody still be watching all the Call of Duty games.
He downloaded Warzone when it was free to play. And it's cross-platform, so, like, he was on his PC and I was on my PlayStation. So we played that for a little while, but I just can't get the hang of the Battle Royale, man.
I mean, I don't like it either.
I just like running and gunning. Like,
I played the new one with Aaron and his kid.
I
sucked at it.
I had the
I never got a
game
kill, and we played for like 3 hours. Okay, I might have had like 1 or 2 kills.
That's pretty bad, dude. At least I could probably
But
get
it's just too big. You gotta... I like remembering, the small maps or the smaller maps. You learn everything. You learn the high traffic areas and stuff. I mean, it might take a while, but it's hard to learn the high traffic areas and huge old maps.
Usually it's just like...
And it goes too far without, like, any action. Like, I like it, like, Nuketown. Like, oh, holy crap. I can play that 24/7.
The high traffic areas...
it's all action.
The high traffic areas on Battle Royale games, like, you always want to go to, like, the tops of buildings. Like, when the circle starts closing, like, the buildings just outside of, like, the safe zone, like, the tops of buildings and, like, the bell towers and stuff. Like, you can guarantee that people are going to be there. Like, I know how to play, I just, like you said.
What did I say? It was probably wrong. Don't listen to me.
Something about Nuketown and being fast-paced.
Well, just because it's small, there's not many places to hide. Not a lot of campers, because I hate campers.
There was this... Oh, sorry.
RV Pro.
I stopped listening to you, like, halfway through and started thinking about something. Just so you know. I'm gonna pause this real quick, because Reese told me to download this game, and I can't remember what it was. No.
Text him. See what it was.
Well, I have my chat log, so...
It's probably Call of Duty.
It was not Call of Duty. I have to go through all of our texts about Pokemon.
Oh, God.
We talked about Pokemon for like 2 hours.
Maybe you should play Pokemon Snap. I bet you get more viewers with that.
Pokemon Smiths, yeah.
I think that's the only Pokemon game I've ever played in my life. It got boring real quick.
It's not a real Pokemon game.
I mean, it's got Pokemon in the name. It's got to be real Pokemon.
Yeah, but you're just taking pictures. There's a speedrun of Pokemon
It's
Snap.
a lame game.
There's a speedrun of Pokemon Snap.
That's so sad. It's just like there's a speedrun for Kid Nikki. Like, that's so sad. Who cares? I'm gonna speedrun through this solitaire game. Watch me, bro.
Speedrun solitaire? Alright, here we go.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like playing solitaire, but that's like when I'm extremely bored.
Hyperscape. Hyperscape is the game he told me to download. I'm about to Google it, because I don't know what it is.
Me too. Hold on.
It's a battle royale game. It's an Ubisoft game. I might have to check it out. I don't know.
Yep, you're right.
Yeah, that's.
But Ubisoft, don't they do the Call of Duty games?
No, they do not.
Did they used to?
No, they never did.
Why do I know that name then?
I don't know. They do, oh, I messed up here. Ubisoft has a bunch of games, dude. Like, I mean...
Oh, they did Assassins.
Assassin's Creed, yeah. What else? I mean, Assassin's Creed's like their flagship series, but... Like, they've got a bunch of games.
I mean, the other games I see on here, I don't really know.
Like what? Name some. I'll tell you if I know them.
There's Hyperscape,
Oh,
Watch Dogs, Legion.
oh yeah, Watch Dogs.
Ghost Recon.
Yeah, Ghost Recon. Oh, I just played the, it did it again. It played the game over sound, and I didn't actually die. I don't think it expected me to, like, not die. Or something.
Activision. That's right.
Yeah, Activision does the...
That's what, that's what Captain said. I was reading the messages because I haven't been looking at them very much.
Oh yeah, Activision does Call of Duty. Oh yeah, Rayman. Rayman's a good one. I have Rayman Legends on the Switch. I think it's Legends.
Is that named after the movie Rayman?
No, not Rain Man.
Oh.
Can you imagine how fun a Rain Man game would be?
I mean, have you been playing Kid Nicky?
Yeah.
And how much fun was that?
More fun than a Rain Man game would be.
You don't know because you've never played. I heard a Splinter Cell before.
Yeah, Splinter Cell was dope back in the day.
Was that like back on the original PlayStation?
Yeah. No. PS2, the original Xbox.
Okay. I feel like I played it before.
Yeah, it was kind of like a tactical espionage game without the Metal Gears in it.
I hated Metal Gear.
Oh man. Oh, so I told you that I went to like my local game store, right? Like the one that sells used.
Yeah,
like
and
retro
that the game you bought and it didn't work.
It wasn't that it didn't work. It wasn't in the case.
That's right.
They gave me an empty case, and he was like, "Well, I can give you your money back." And I was like, "Well," I was like, "Okay," but I really
in-store credit, right?
Yeah, he gave me in-store credit. I was like, "That's cool and all," but I really wanted the game actually, and they haven't called me.
Maybe you should call them. Maybe they just forgot.
Well, I went up there, and they didn't have any more copies of it. But the dude was like, "I'm gonna call around to all of our other branches and see if they have a copy," but I don't know if he ever did that or not. But I like Metal Gear Solid, like the original one on the PlayStation.
No, that game was the worst.
I have. Oh, you're gonna love this when we get to it. I have Metal Gear on the Nintendo.
I'm not gonna love it at all.
I know. I was being facetious, dude.
Oh, my bad. Didn't pick up on that.
Phantom Pain. I played Phantom Pain. I'm so bad at it. Like, I don't know. I played Metal Gear Solid and like 2 and 3. And I was decently okay at the first one, like the original one on the PlayStation, Metal Gear Solid. And then I like started getting really bad at them. Like, I'm just not that patient, I guess, to be stealthy. Like when I play Sekiro sometimes, and I definitely don't stealth that game. I just go like all out combat. Even though stealth is an option in the game.
There was a ninja game back on the original PlayStation, and you had to be stealthy, and I sucked at it because I was never stealthy. I don't remember the name of it. Maybe if I heard it, I would remember. I remember like lightning bolts would come down from the sky. That's about it.
I don't know what that is. It's on Xbox though. Ninja
Captain,
Gaiden.
it was on the original PlayStation.
I have Ninja Gaiden too. I have Ninja Gaiden 1 and 2. I don't think I have 3. I'll get to those too when we get to the ends.
My God. Don't let me know when you're playing those. I'm not gonna watch.
You're not gonna watch?
When you stream some Mario Kart, let's see how good you are.
I'm excellent, dude. That's not an NES game though.
Why do you only have to play NES games?
That's the whole point of this series, was playing through the NES, torturing you with the NES games, man.
Hold on real fast. I gotta look. I have to Google these to see if they are it.
Stealth Assassin. That sounds familiar.
Sounds familiar.
I used to play Siphon Filter and Silent Scope. And then there was this Dukes of Hazzard game on the PS1 that... So we had like a... So we basically pirated our PlayStation 1 games. Like if you had a Game Shark and a toothpick back in the day, you could totally pirate PS1 games. You just because the Game Shark would spin up the disc and then go into the Game Shark menu. So you could like spin up a regular PlayStation 1 disc, and as long as you had the as long as you had the little switch pressed down in the lid with the toothpick, you could take out the game and put in a burnt copy. So like you only really needed one legit copy of a PS1 game. So we had all kinds of stuff.
Alright, Tenchu wasn't it, Captain.
Tenchu.
I had to Google it, but it wasn't it. It was some really poor graphics. I do remember that.
Did you had a PS1?
Yeah.
Oh, that's surprising. I didn't think you had any fun as a kid.
No, I still didn't have fun as a kid.
Okay.
Right? Like, that didn't change much.
Did you have
Spyro was probably my favorite game.
Yeah, I like Spyro too, and Crash Bandicoot, and
Crash Bandicoot was okay.
one of my favorite PS1 games is Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Oh, hold on. There was a racing game, kind of like Mario Kart, but it wasn't Mario Kart on the 64. What was it?
Crash Team Racing?
Mm,
It's just like Mario Kart, except for it has the Crash Bandicoot characters in it.
did it have a world?
An overworld? Yeah. Kind of like Diddy Kong Racing?
It was Diddy Kong Racing.
Well, that was on the 64.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Did it have like the huge pig or whatever you had to fly into his mouth?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, Diddy Kong Racing. I used to love that game.
Yeah, Diddy Kong Racing's good. Tenchu was a good game. So, like, I was talking about, I don't know if you heard me, but, like, we had a PS1 back in the day, because, like, my mom's boyfriend at the time was, like, in the Navy, and he had, like, just came back from Japan. Mick.
Hold on real fast, sorry. Something about someone coming back from Japan.
Yeah,
Are you talking about Hillary's dad?
No. My mom's boyfriend, like, when I was...
Who?
After my parents got divorced. Shad.
Okay, not Tom.
No, not Tom. But, like, so, you know, he was in the Navy, and he, like, just came home from Japan, and he had, like, all this PlayStation stuff, like, all this PS1 stuff. And he also had a Game Shark that, like... So, like, the way the Game Shark works is, like, you put your disc in and, like, spins it up, and then it stops it, and then the Game Shark menu comes up where you can, like, put in cheat codes and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
So, when it spun up the disc and then stopped it, you could, like, take it out and then just put in, like, a burnt copy of a game, and it would work just fine. So, like, we only had, like, one PlayStation game, and the rest of them were, like, pirated, burnt copies.
Well, hell yeah. Easy money.
I wish it was as easy, like, for the Dreamcast. Alright, you know, so I have a Sega Dreamcast too. And those games, you could just straight up burn the games to a DVD, and there's no copyright protection on them. So, like, you just burn them to a DVD and they work.
I remember you telling me that.
And so,
that's why you said that they sucked or something at the time.
No, they didn't suck. They just went out of business.
Okay, yeah.
They didn't really go out of business, but they got out of the console market. Yeah. So, yeah, they didn't put any copy protection on them. So, I have a whole bunch of burnt, like, just, like, pirated copies of Dreamcast games. Like, I have a whole binder full of them.
It's probably the smart thing to say over the internet.
Well, you can't buy them new. You can't. It's not like you can buy them anymore, so... I mean, they're just backups of the original games that I already own. Is what I'm saying.
So, are you almost done playing this game?
No, definitely not.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you want me to be?
Yeah, it's boring.
I thought the conversation's the best part. Is that not true?
I'm not watching you play for the conversation.
Yeah, but you're actively participating in the conversation.
But you just let me know one day when you go play a fun game.
Look, dude, I texted you earlier.
I won't have any negative things to say.
Well, we have to get to.
I take that back. That's the only thing I know.
I was gonna say, you're like the most negative person I know.
I know, but the glass is always half full.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what if the glass is half full of pee? Would you rather it be half full or half empty?
Well, it depends. Like, what if I like pee?
Oh, do you?
No. But I'm just saying, what if?
Oh. Well, then I don't know. I guess. I don't know what to say now.
That's perfect.
So the way I look at it is, if like the glass is half full, if like it's something good, but if it's bad, then the glass being half empty could be a good thing.
Okay, what about life in general?
What do you mean?
Is it half full or half empty?
Well, yours is about 90% full.
My life? Gosh, it's 90% empty.
Well, you said you were gonna die before you turned 35, so.
Got a few more years.
I mean,
When did I say that?
I don't know. That's something that you regularly say.
I'm gonna die of either stroke or heart attack.
You think so?
Yeah, ain't that what high blood pressure causes? Both of those?
Yeah, high blood pressure can cause all kinds of. Why's your blood pressure so high? You have nothing to worry about.
That's not the only reason. I couldn't tell you.
Do you have a genetic predisposition for hypertension?
No. Neither on my mom or my dad's side. Shit, my dad suffers from low blood pressure.
Yeah, but isn't your dad on blood thinners?
Yeah.
Well, that could be why his blood pressure is low.
It's because of his heart. Got a hole in his heart.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
He was born that way. That means I was born that way.
Does it?
Yeah.
You have a hole in your heart?
Yep.
And nothing can fill it?
I didn't say a void.
Oh, okay. Just a hole.
Yeah, just a hole.
Dude, he got a Bible thump in there for you.
What's a Bible thump?
That's what that emote there is. That's from the Binding of Isaac.
Is the dude crying?
Yeah. It's a Bible thump, dude.
I don't understand. What's a Bible thumping?
Type Bible thump in the chat and see what pops up.
Alright, hold on.
I'm pretty sure that's what a Bible is. Yeah. I didn't look at it that well.
Oh, it just came back as Bible thumping.
Oh my god. Because that's not what I told you to type, for one thing.
You said type it in.
As one Bible thump as one word.
Alright, hold on.
Bible thumping.
No, still no, I don't understand it anyway. No, I don't get how emojis work.
That's weird, because usually it auto posts the emoji.
My mom even speaks in emojis, and half the time I don't understand this shit.
Oh, it didn't do it for me either.
Good. I feel better.
Alright, well now I'm gonna have to look.
Well, while you're taking the time, you should just change your feed to like, hey, playing Call of Duty now.
No.
What's Five Head?
Five
Is that a game?
No. We're trying to do... Hang on, I was trying to get a Franker Z.
What?
A Franker Z.
I heard the Z.
I have no clue. Honestly, I have no clue about Twitch. To be honest, I'm a total noob at this.
You play like a noob too.
Yeah, you're not right. I mean, you're not wrong. I don't know. Mick, I want you to put a Franker Z in the chat.
How do you even spell that?
Franker Z.
Okay, hold on.
Hey, you actually spelled it right.
Well, you said Franker Z. That's kind of hard to misspell. Hey, he put a picture of Minnie up.
No, that's a Franker Z.
Oh, what does that mean?
It was I don't know. There's a story behind it. There was like this dude's dog, and he used it as like an emoji. But it's popular, bro. Yeah.
So did you stop playing or something?
No, I didn't. I'm still playing.
Oh, my stream's not, or stream's not, but... Oh, never mind, there it goes.
That's connectivity issues on your end, my friend.
I'm tired of this game, I ain't even gonna lie. I think I already told you that.
Did you? What if I played it like... I'm gonna play it like
I
this.
think I'd rather watch Kid Nicky. I can't believe I said that.
Oh.
At least he's radical.
Radical. See, here's the problem. I have to stop streaming so I can...
You ain't got no strat for this game, bro.
Yeah, I don't know that there are. There's not even a speed run for this game. I could be the first.
Nah, don't waste your time.
I'm gonna do it, dude. I'm gonna be the first to speed run this game.
Ah, that sucks. Do it on your own time.
The reason this game doesn't have a speed run is because it's basically an auto-scroller. Do it on my own time. What do you think this is? This is my own time.
No, I mean like, you know, at like 5 in the morning when nobody's watching you.
Oh. Yeah, but there's no fun in that.
Dude said do it. I don't know what he's talking about. So I'm guessing he's on my side.
No, he's on my side. I said I should speedrun this game, be the first speedrunner of it.
Oh, dang. Yeah, I guess you're right on that.
Of course I'm right.
I was just hoping he meant like change games. Pioneer Hambone.
I'm pretty
Sounds
sure.
better than Uncle Hambone.
Pioneer
I still prefer Daddy
Visionary.
Hambone.
I have to be able to beat this game before I can speedrun it. I guess
You're a visionary.
I guess technically you could speedrun this. Like if you don't die and you don't like go into the bonus stages and like if you don't crash into the pillars to pick up extra health. Ah, I missed the jump. I mean, I could see it being a thing, but I'm pretty sure...
I can't.
Yeah, but you can't see anything because you're blind.
I mean, that's true, but I have my contacts in. That means I got 20/20.
Yeah, but hindsight's always 20/20.
Hindsight sucks ass.
Does it?
Yeah. I'm not good at learning from my mistakes, so...
Oh, well, I knew that.
Hindsight don't help none.
It does for most people.
Oh, look, you need to quit. He said the gameplay is going to give him an aneurysm.
Oh, it's because I had it on 3D mode.
You should be looking out for your fans.
I thought you were my biggest fan, dude.
I mean, that's just, by default, right?
You have to be. You don't have to be.
Well, I don't see Hillary watching your stuff.
That's because she's not a fan.
I thought she followed you.
She does. She's asleep. She has to work. She ain't got time to fool with me.
That's sad. That's sad.
She works and goes to school full time.
That's sad, man. She better find time.
Why does this... That's not sad.
Did she even cook for your ass?
No.
Man, did she even be cleaning it up?
I do the cooking. Trust me on this one. I would rather cook.
Damn, hope she don't watch this.
She ain't gonna watch it. I'm just kidding though. She can cook.
What? Water?
She can
Or
boil tea. We haven't drank tea in forever.
There ain't no such thing as tea unless it's sweet tea.
That's not true. We put like... I only put like a quarter of a cup per like gallon of tea.
Well, that's because you live in Kentucky. You don't know what sweet tea is.
Kentucky is still the South, my dude.
Barely.
Barely.
Tennessee's the belt buckle, and that's all that counts. We hold that shit together.
The belt buckle?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's something you want to be proud of.
It's something I'm proud of.
Is it?
Hell yeah.
How can I not get past this?
3, 2, 1. I'm not even gonna say the rest.
What?
KA, you remember what they used to chant?
No, I actually don't.
Okay, never mind. Well, I'm not gonna say it.
If it's something racist, I definitely don't want to hear it.
It definitely was. Do you not remember? Holy crap.
That sounds about right, though.
It has to sound right. That's who they were.
Yeah. Oops, I'm pausing because I stopped to take a drink and I'm not going to make this jump.
America, hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah.
KA. Where were they located?
Kappa Alpha. I couldn't tell you. It doesn't matter.
Dude, I know Greek letters. You didn't have to tell me that part. I still remember. Do you remember the creed?
Bits and pieces of it.
To bind men together in a brotherhood based upon eternal and immutable principles, with a bond as strong as right itself and as lasting as humanity, to know no north, no south, no east, no west, but to know man as man, to teach the true men the world over to stand together and contend for the supremacy of good over evil. These are the thoughts and hopes uppermost in the minds.
To foster, not partisan, to foster.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Not something. I would have to say it like how you're saying it. I can't stop.
Yeah, I forgot that part, actually. Yeah, I can't remember it.
Now I'm trying to come up with it in the middle of it.
I lost my handbook.
I don't want to tell you what happened to mine.
Yeah, I don't want to know, I don't think.
No, I don't want to say it. I had it for up until the longest time, until that night in February I called you.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, I used to use it for something.
Oh. Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, I can't. To foster
it was a hard source or a hard surface.
To foster, what was it? I don't know. But those were the thoughts and hopes uppermost in the minds of the founders of the Alpha Tau Omega fraternity. Otis Allen Glazebrook, 1880. I remember that much of it. Isn't that good enough? I can't hear you. You gotta put your phone up to your ear if you're gonna talk.
True merit rarely found. These were the thoughts and hopes uppermost in the founders of the Alpha Tau Omega fraternity. Otis Allen Glazebrook, 1865.
No, that's not true at all. That was when it was founded, but he wrote that in 1880.
Oh, okay. Well, I wouldn't have said 1865.
Yeah, no, it was 1880 is when he wrote that.
Alright, so let's do this again. Do you think you can do it?
No, I can't do it. And nobody wants to hear it.
Ain't nobody watching anyway.
Yeah, somebody's watching. I do know... Do you know the Greek alphabet still?
Oh, I definitely don't know that anymore.
Alpha, beta, gamma, delta, epsilon, zeta, eta, theta, iota, kappa, lambda, mu, nu, xi, omicron, pi, rho, sigma, tau, epsilon, phi, chi, psi, omega.
Is that all?
That's all of it, yeah. There's only
Oh.
24 letters, I think. How do you not remember?
I remember the creed, and that's about it. But I don't know, because the creed meant something. The fucking alphabet really didn't mean anything.
No, it really didn't.
The only three letters that mattered were alpha, tau, and omega.
Did they really matter?
No.
Alright. I mean, it was fun, but like, it was fun pledging and like hanging out and getting to know everybody. But then, like, I mean, to be real, like once I was actually like a member, I didn't do anything. I like never went to the meetings. Like never participated. It was just like
I went to a few, but and then I just remembered the price. Like it wasn't what they told me it was.
yeah.
That's when I stopped going because I had to talk with. Who was the president? I think it was
President.
JP, the president after Levi.
Couldn't tell you, dude.
Yeah, that's when I stopped going.
I stopped going way
Whoever it
before
was, I
that.
thought it was JP.
I don't know.
Like he wasn't rude or anything about it.
I don't know. I'm just saying Levi was the president when I stopped going.
Well, he was the president when I pledged.
Yeah, I know. I wonder what he's up to. I always like Levi.
Me too.
He was the president, dude.
Yeah.
Captain Camacho was. He just said he was.
Oh, he was.
He might be, dude. It might be somebody we know in disguise.
Probably not.
You don't think so?
Is your name JP?
Is your wife's name Sarah Beth?
He already said nah.
Oh, dang it. That's cool, because I wasn't ever really a fan of JP.
I liked him.
I liked him.
I wasn't like his friend or anything. Or,
I wasn't his...
I don't know. Like,
I liked him, but I wasn't his friend or anything.
I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like,
You weren't close with him?
I liked him as a person, but I never really knew him other than that. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, we hung out. That's what's weird. And then he, like, just hated me after that for some reason. I don't think our values lined up. But I have a picture of, like, me and him doing a puzzle at Buffalo Wild Wings with Fleshman. And we created this stupid high five where, like...
Is that when you were pledging?
Yeah. I think so. Because I think Fleshman's task was for me and JP to go to Buffalo Wild Wings with him and do a puzzle at the table. So we did it. And we created this weird high five where, like, you, like, wrap your arms around each other and then, like, high five with, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just stupid.
Sounds gay.
It kind of was.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't want to remember either then. Huh?
No, I know exactly how to do the high five.
Oops.
I know exactly how to do the high five, dude.
Dude,
That's something
I
you
remember
never
when I was
did.
pledging, that's when they had the 39-cent wingless or boneless
Wingless bones?
like Wednesdays,
Yeah.
and then the 49-cent bone and wing.
No, are you sure that was at Buffalo
Thursdays.
Wild Wings and that wasn't at Toots?
No, I always hated Toots.
Dude, 39 cents. That's a steal for wingless bones.
Do you not remember that? And then Thursday was the 49-cent bone in.
Did you not hear what I said? Wingless bones?
Oh, no, I didn't.
That's what you said.
Oh, my bad.
I'm gonna go up to the butcher and be like, hey, give me your best wingless bones.
have your ID though. I'm pretty sure.
Your student ID?
Huh?
Your student ID?
Yeah.
I don't have.
There were a lot of college deals.
I don't have my student ID from MTSU anymore, but I still have
mine.
I have mine from up here, and I use it for stuff all the time. Like I use it on my phone plan to get a discount.
Oh man, well mine's way too old. If I had to use it in like Murfreesboro, they'd be like, "This ain't real anymore."
I don't know. I don't know if they've changed what they look like up here, but I mean, I still use it to get discounts at the movie theater and everything.
Do you remember, since mine said student staff, that sometimes we'd go into the staff place of, it wasn't McCallie, it was the other one? Did you ever go with us?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like in the back room. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just in the back room. There was nothing different about it. Like they still serve cereal out of a dispenser.
We still felt special.
Dude, I haven't even thought about McCallie in a long time, but you remember What You Want?
Oh man, hell yeah. I'll never forget that lady.
Yeah.
What you want?
Yeah. Dude.
I just remember the time that they tried to serve pizza with ketchup on it instead of tomato sauce.
Yeah.
Instead of marinara or whatever, pizza sauce.
There were so many jokes that you can make about the food service there. It was like...
There's fucking cupcakes and brownies with jelly in the middle.
Jelly on the bottom.
No, that shit.
It wasn't even in the middle. That's the problem. If it was in the middle, I could excuse it, but they would fill the bottom of the cupcake tin with the jelly.
No, you don't do that with brownies or cupcakes. You don't put jelly in them.
I know, but I'm just saying, if you put them in the middle, I could at least excuse it. But they put it at the bottom. Like they would take the cupcake, take the cupcake wrapper, throw some jelly in the bottom of it, and then bake a cupcake on top of it.
You just can't do that shit.
It was like
peanut butter on a dog. It's disrespectful.
They were like, "What ingredients do we have available to us?" Oh, we got some cake mix. We got a shit ton of jelly. Oh, screw it. That's good enough. Throw it together. Like, what are we gonna have today? Well, we got some toast and we have ketchup. All right, we're having pizza.
Well, it's just because they ran out of shit.
Yeah, it's because Aramark is a terrible food service.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why anybody would use Aramark.
I feel sorry for the people that bought the unlimited plan.
Yeah. Yeah, because what was the point?
I remember when they gave all the RAs, because we had unlimited, or no, we didn't have unlimited. We had 10 meals a week that we could eat there. And they weren't supposed to, but they gave us all Aramark bucks. And I remember when we used them, we got in a lot of trouble. I don't know if you remember that.
No, I don't remember that at all.
Yeah. Even I got in trouble, and I was like, no, my parents gave me $200 for the Aramark, or for, not Aramark, but, Flex Bucks, I think they were called.
Oh, Flex Bucks, yeah.
But, I mean, all the RAs, they accidentally gave it to them, and half the RAs throughout the whole campus used them, and we all got in trouble for that shit.
Why?
I just remember Troy.
If they gave them to you, then why would you get in trouble for it?
Because they didn't mean to.
Oh.
But, I mean, I just remember Charlie and his argument.
Oh, what was his argument?
Hold on.
Possession is...
I know I remember it.
Something
I remember the meeting.
Something about possession being 9/10 of the law.
What?
Possession's 9/10 of the law. You've never heard that saying?
No.
Really?
No.
You should be familiar with that. No, it's just like...
Now I can't come up with his argument. It was a really good argument.
But, like, if something's not yours, but, like, you're caught with it, having it's, like, just... You know what I'm saying? Like, possession is 9/10 of the law. Like, if I had a bunch of weed on me that wasn't mine, but it was still in my car when I got pulled over, I would get in trouble for it.
His argument was something like, okay, so the accounting, like, it took them half the semester to figure it out. But it was like, your accountants, like, realized that they gave all the RAs, how many of us were there? Like 100 of us? All $200, and it took us that long, like, to realize that they made a mistake.
Oh, Yeah, that makes...
I think it was an RA. I think it was Arbor or someone that mentioned it.
Of course.
Now that I remember, someone had mentioned it, and that's how they figured it out. Because they went, yes, that's what it was. I don't want to say Arbor because I don't want to, I don't know if it was her or not, but I remember someone went to Troy and asked him about it.
Dang, what a narc. That's like the kid in class that's like...
Do we have a test today?
Yeah, asked the teacher if we had a test. It was like,
it was homework?
Yeah.
I thought you were going to take up homework.
Yeah.
I was that kid.
I thought you were going to give us homework or take up the homework, and everybody else was like, oh my god, shut up. It never made a difference to me because I never turned my homework in.
See, it made a difference to me because I sucked at this, but hell, I could do my homework like a motherfucker.
I did my homework, I just never turned it in. I was always prepared for the test. It got to the point where the teachers were like, alright, we know you're doing the homework because you're like getting A's on all your tests, so what's the deal? And I was like, I just forget them at home. Like almost every day I forgot my homework at home. And so it got to the point where they're like, alright, well, if you can turn in all the homework assignments, we will give you credit for it. And I was like, alright. I like literally had all of my homework assignments in a binder that I had done, just never turned in. And I was like, okay, here you go.
You're an idiot.
They didn't even grade them. They were just like, alright, cool, you got them. Why am I an idiot?
You never turned in your homework. That's like the easiest grade it is.
Nah. Dude, I hated math homework. Because they'd always be like, alright, turn to page 500 in your book to the worksheets and do problems 1 through 20 in column A, and then skip to column B and do problems 5 through 11, but skip problem 9. And I want them all formatted. I'm like, oh my god.
That's how my finite mathematics teacher was. He would always pick up random numbers.
Yeah.
Like, do homework number this, and like you had to write them down.
Yeah, exactly. Like, why?
It was never consistent. Like, it wasn't 1 through 20. It was do 1, 7,
Exactly.
13. Weren't the even numbers the answers in the back or something?
I don't know. No.
I think it was something like that because he would never choose the ones that had the answers in the back.
I don't think any of ours had an answer in the back, but like, I think somebody bought like shoot, I died.
The teacher version?
Yeah, somebody like went online and rented the teacher version from like, whatever, what was that place where you could rent books?
Textbook Brokers?
What?
Textbook Brokers?
No, that was a store.
Phillips Bookstore?
No, not Phillips Bookstore.
Shit, I don't know.
I'm just talking about like where you could,
Amazon.
yeah, I mean it's like Amazon, but you can rent textbooks. This was in high school anyway.
Okay.
But they like rented the teachers. Welcome back. They rented like the teacher's edition of the book and just did all the homework. Of course, they failed all the tests. I had no problem passing tests. I just never remembered to turn my homework in. I'd forget it at home like every morning. But that's also because for one thing, I never slept. I'd fall asleep about 5 o'clock in the morning, and then at 7 o'clock I'd have to get up and catch the bus.
Shit, you were sleeping during tornado drills. I do remember that.
I mean, when I fall asleep, I can sleep hard, but...
Yeah, but your dorm, our dorm was right beside one of the fucking tornado sirens. I just remember your ass was still asleep during one of them.
I'd be like, I'd rather not wake up. If there's a tornado, don't wake me up.
It was a real tornado. Remember,
I know.
It touched down close to Greek Road.
Yeah, I know. I didn't sleep through that because I went outside and watched.
You did, because I tried to get you up.
Bull,
I was
dude.
banging on your door.
That's crap. Because
No,
I went outside and
I
watched.
remember.
The funnel cloud passed right over top of the dorm. I watched it.
Yeah, but
Yes.
I guess that's when you got up finally.
Maybe.
I just remember I tried to get you up and I couldn't. And I was like, man, why are a fucking tornado? For real.
It was real.
All of us were at Wood Building.
I think Chris probably came in and like unlocked the door and woke me up, and then I came downstairs to smoke a cigarette, and that's when the funnel cloud went over, like right over top of the lobby of Woodfelder.
Yeah.
Like right by the
it was
parking
headed
lot.
towards Greek Road.
I remember that vividly. I remember that. But I like lived through too many tornadoes, man. I don't want to experience one again.
I don't think anybody ever wants to experience one.
I don't know. Some people chase them for a living, so
That is very good.
yeah. See, your argument's invalid.
They'd probably get paid a lot of money. I'd do it.
Would you?
Yeah. It would be a adrenaline rush.
I mean, if I had one of the cars that they had, like,
You wouldn't.
yeah, I would. I mean,
No, you wouldn't.
I would still watch it on TV.
You'd be scared. My heart's hurt. I'm scared.
Have you ever had a tornado, like, level your whole neighborhood?
No, I haven't.
I have, like, twice.
I know.
3 times.
Brought me to the neighborhood. I can't remember where it was. Was that in Kentucky or West Tennessee?
Kentucky. Well, it happened when I was in West Tennessee, too, but it didn't, like, I didn't live in a neighborhood in Tennessee, so.
I just remember you brought me to a neighborhood.
Yeah.
You showed me your house, and you're like, this is where it happened.
This is where they whip their own cream.
I think that's when we went down there for the Kentucky Derby.
It might have been. They just ran the Kentucky Derby yesterday.
What?
Yep, they postponed it until September. They didn't have it in May.
I didn't even know they were going to do that.
Yep. They ran
Did
it.
they have people there?
Nope.
I was about to say, because not even sports can have like people in their attendance.
Yeah, they didn't have anybody in attendance.
That's lame as hell.
Oh, I mean, it is what it is.
What about betting and shit like that?
Online. You can bet online anyway on horse racing.
Yeah, but I thought like that was like one of the main reasons of going to the Kentucky Derby. Besides wearing a fancy clothes and drinking your mint julep.
I guess, but, I mean, people still had derby parties, and this is like the deadliest week for the virus in Kentucky.
Did your mom celebrate it? With your family?
Nope.
Because don't they usually do something?
Yeah, usually.
Like a cookout or something?
Yeah, just have like a little get together, but no. We haven't been having get togethers. The biggest one we had was for my birthday the other day.
Wow, really? People got together for that?
Yeah, like all 5 of us were there.
5? Who's 5? You, Kelly, Hillary, Tom, and Sandy.
Yeah. No, Debbie came. And John and Shannon.
Okay.
John and
Debbie's the one
Shannon.
Debbie's the one that we went to her house, right?
Yeah, Dave.
The one that looks like your mom?
Oh, of course, she's my mom's sister.
Yeah, but I mean, she looks like her. Like, you like, yeah, they're definitely sisters. She's married to Tom.
She's not married to Tom. My mom's engaged
Or
to
not
Tom.
Tom. What's your uncle's name?
Dave.
The one I like? Dave? Is that the one that's married to Dave?
Yes.
Okay, I like Dave. He's funny.
Yeah. He's the one that was like... What'd he tell you?
I can't remember.
He said,
told me a lot of funny shit.
I don't know why.
Something about plowing the fields.
Something about plowing the fields, and then when
Don't
you...
matter how long you plow them, it matters how wide you plow them for. Or
something, yeah, something like that. And then he was like... And then when he was leaving, he like walked up to you and he was like, it's the girth that matters. That's all he said. I was like, what the heck? He's wild, dude.
He's funny. Dude, most of your family's just down to earth fun. That's all I remember.
I mean, they're pretty chill, some of them. My sister's like the least chill.
But see, I liked, I don't know if it was her husband at the time or her boyfriend. What was his
Aaron?
name? Aaron, yeah, I liked him.
Yeah, that's...
Didn't you say he did something bad?
Yeah.
I always liked him, though.
I mean, not something bad, but something kind of crappy.
Gotcha.
He's
He was
like...
just funny.
He's dating my cousin now, who was like underage at the time that my sister was married to him.
Damn.
But she's like 19 now. Of course, he's like 45.
Damn. Hey, I ain't hating on that.
No, I mean, it is what it is.
If you can pick up someone younger, good for you.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. But it's weird. It is weird.
No, it is.
He's cool. I mean, he's nice. Her new husband's alright. He's nice. But
What'd you say?
I said her new husband, I guess, is kind of nice, but he's also kind of a dick.
I mean, Aaron was like a dick.
Yeah.
I mean, he was never a dick to me. He was all... I mean, he would pick on me and stuff, but he was funny.
Yeah.
That's the same with Dave.
Josh is like really opinionated, and he will give you his opinion whether or not you ask for it. And he's like, I mean, he'll argue
Mm-hmm.
for something that like he doesn't even believe in just to argue with somebody because he likes doing
that's
it.
Milton and Charlie.
I know, it's exactly like Milton and Charlie.
See, I like that. Takes wit.
I guess if you can come up with a good argument.
Man, you got to be witty, man. You come up with a good argument you don't even believe in.
Josh is really well read. He's really smart, actually. He's like really well read in like the classics too.
I'm sorry.
Like, no, like I'm being serious. Like classical literature, he's read a lot of books.
Yeah, that classical literature sucks. Man, it's so in between the lines. Like, just tell me what you mean.
Well, then
I ain't got the time for that shit.
you can't. Your reading comprehension skills are really low, so.
They really are. Even though that was like my highest test score on the ACT, other than math.
Yeah, but like the ones on the test,
I got like a 13 on my science. I gave up.
That's funny, dude. What did you
It
get
was my
overall?
last section. I got 24.
Oh, that's
So
not bad.
it ain't too bad.
No, that's pretty good. How many times did you take it?
Took it once.
Yeah, me too. I should have taken it.
I took it in 7th grade, but it didn't count.
Yeah,
I got a 17 on it.
I took mine my sophomore year, and I got a 26, and I was like, huh, seems good enough to me. Why should I waste my time doing it again?
It's good enough for a scholarship to MTSU.
Well, yeah, I know. It's exactly. My mom was like, you could probably take it again and get like a 30-something. I was like, yeah, but I don't want to. I was like, yeah, I could
If you
have.
would have taken it your senior year, you could have gotten a lot higher, I'm sure, because you learned a lot more math. That's basically what it was.
I know.
Everything else was easy.
Yeah, because I took calculus. I took AP calculus my senior year, so I probably would have done better, but I just didn't care.
That was me. When I got to the science section, I did like 10 of them, and then I was like, no, I just don't care anymore.
Right.
I gave up. I just Christmas treated.
You should have went with all C. You probably would have got a better score.
Probably.
Like when in doubt, just.
I didn't Christmas tree it, but I mean, I just started circling in random circles at a time.
That's funny. Did you watch the new Charlie Brown movie?
No. I don't even know if I watched the old one.
There's a bunch of old ones, man. Like it's The Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown and Charlie Brown
I've seen
Christmas.
that.
Yeah.
Did they write that back in like the 50s or 60s?
Probably.
Alright, that's not new.
No, I'm talking about the new Charlie Brown movie that came out a couple years ago.
Oh.
Well, like, you know who Peppermint Patty is, don't you?
Was she the one that liked the stinky blanket?
No. You talking about Pigpen?
She didn't wear the blue shirt or something, or skirt, or dress?
No. She had
It was Peppermint.
She's the one with, like, the green striped top and the one that, like, the other girl always calls her Sir.
No, that doesn't help.
She has the red hair.
She's not the one that likes Charlie Brown, is it?
That's... No. I think Lucy's the one that likes Charlie Brown, isn't it? No.
It's been too long. I don't know who you're talking about.
I think Lucy, like, secretly likes Charlie Brown.
No, you're right. That's Lucy I'm thinking of.
But,
I
anyway.
don't remember which one. Is she the one that plays the piano?
No, that's a dude.
Oh, that is a dude. You're right. Is she the one that likes that dude? That's always like,
No, that's Lucy, too.
Oh,
I mean, Lucy,
damn,
like,
Lucy's a whore.
She always talks about liking him, but I think she secretly picks on Charlie Brown because she likes him. But Charlie Brown likes
That's how it is back in the day.
Charlie Brown likes the little girl with the red hair, but not Peppermint Patty.
Which is Peppermint?
No.
Oh, no.
The one that Charlie.
Hold on, let me Google Peppermint Patty. Hold on.
The girl that Charlie Brown likes was actually never pictured in the comics. She was always like a mystery. She wore the sandals. Peppermint Patty wore the sandals.
Oh, okay. I know who you're talking about. I don't really remember her, but her picture looks familiar.
Alright. Well, I don't even know how we got on this, but my point was, it wasn't really about Charlie Brown. But it was like in the new movie, like Peppermint Patty just like they have a test, and like she fills it out like a big smiley face, and then her and Charlie Brown get their tests mixed up. Oh, I can't speak tonight. They get their tests mixed up, and then like it turns out that like she got a perfect score. But because they got it mixed up, Charlie Brown wrote his name on it, and like all the kids loved him because they thought he was a genius. But he got the lowest.
New one, maybe?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But like in reality, he got the lowest score in the class. I don't know. It just reminded me of that.
Sounds like a real thrill, like a suspenseful movie. Man.
Hey, it wasn't that bad actually.
Getting me on the edge of my seat.
It wasn't that bad. I mean, if you like Charlie Brown.
Dude, you need to hurry up and watch Better Call Saul so we can talk about it.
Okay.
I told you to use my shit if you didn't have it. So when we talk tomorrow, you better
I've watched
talk
it.
about it. Okay?
I better
You
have
gotta
watched
binge it.
4 seasons of Better Call Saul.
It's not 4, isn't 3 the third season the last thing you watched?
No, I can't remember. Yeah, I think so. Switches, I say, with Wendy. Oh yeah, I do remember that on South Park.
Man, you guys are smart as fuck. And I'm like over here, I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
You don't watch South Park?
Oh, he's talking about South Park? Oh,
Yeah.
I see that now.
What do you think? Knowing stuff about Charlie Brown's smart?
I mean, just, that's just how you are. You know everything about all these things.
Oh yeah, like I was telling you. So I got a new chair. Did I tell you that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did tell you that. Duh, cause
Is your mom's old chair?
yeah, it's just a squeaky.
No, you're not gonna fix it, so I'm not even gonna tell you what to do.
Oh, grind up a pencil and put graphite in it.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Put some vegetable oil on it.
Exactly. Put that fucking coconut oil on it. I said it. I even told you to fucking spit on it. Move it up.
But you.
Spit it and stick it.
But my point was that I was telling you, I was describing my old chair to you, and I described it as the Principal Strickland's office chair from Back to the Future. And you were like, yeah, I would have had no clue what you're talking about. You don't remember me telling you that?
Yeah, I do, but I don't know anything about. I don't remember anything from Back to the Future. Just random scenes.
When he goes back in time and he's in the 50s, and it's
what? He went back in time in those movies?
Actually, it's from Back to the Future Part 2, by the way. It's when he went back in time for the second time because he had to get the almanac from Biff. And he sneaks into Principal Strickland's office because Strickland took the magazine from Biff on the stairs outside of the dance, right? But really, it was a copy of Ooh La La with just the almanac dust jacket on it. And he's hiding under Strickland's desk. Right? And he reaches up to grab the magazine off of his desk. And he like rolls his chair across the office and smashes Marty's hand. You don't remember that?
No.
Anyway, that's what my old chair looked like. It had like a really short back on it. It was all wood. Extremely uncomfortable. And as soon as I get some money, I'm actually going to buy like a racing chair.
Like a gaming chair?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like a real tall back, like bucket seat with a vibrating butt.
With the speakers in the head?
Speakers in the headset, or speakers in the headrest.
Sounds bad. Yeah, it sounds expensive too.
Probably will be. And get one of those Omega chairs, or whatever, the Secret Labs Omega 2020. It's like an $800 chair.
Alright, happy birthday.
Oh, thanks, man. Now you can get like, I looked it up like more FPS. Yeah, dude, the better the chair, the better you play at the game. Everybody knows that. And like, you know, you can't lean back in it either. If you want to play serious, you have to sit up and hunch over. Like you have to get close to that TV screen to play good. Everybody knows that. But no, I was looking online.
Control Freaks?
Control Freaks?
Yeah.
What is that?
Okay, you don't. Never mind.
Clearly I don't know what you're talking about. Explain it to me.
It's You put them on your joysticks.
Oh.
It extends them.
No, I don't have those. Actually, I have some like rubber grips that they gave me when I pre-ordered Smash Brothers for the Switch controller. Some of those little grip caps. Yeah, what's posture equals there. They're not really extended. They're textured. Yeah, dude. The worse your posture, the better you play. That's like.
You need to listen to this, dude.
No.
Give him more pointers.
Everybody knows that, dude. That's a given. Like, you know it's serious when you sit up in your chair and like hunch over and you got like the controller up by your nipples and you're like.
You have to be fucked up too. I think you play better that way.
You're leaning into the TV screen. Yeah, that's definitely the way to play. But man, I don't remember what. Anyway, so I keep going off on tangents and forget what I'm talking about. So I looked up like decently rated, like highly rated budget gaming chairs, and you can get some decent ones for like $100 on Amazon. Like GT Racing, that's like one of the ones that keeps coming up everywhere I look, and I see a lot of people with them actually. So, and I'm gonna go do some door dashing tomorrow. I'm gonna make $150 and buy that chair. No, I really want to pay my phone bill. Try to pay the phone bill and the internet bill.
Yeah, you need those.
Staples for under $250. Oh yeah, see, I need to check that out too.
Shit, I'm sure Amazon got some good deals. Get it the next day.
Probably. You know how like, I don't know if they still do it. Do you know how Amazon was doing those like giveaways where you can click on an item and like you had a random chance to win it?
Man, I never got those, and I did them like every day.
I did too. I scrolled through like all 200 pages and was like registering to win stuff I didn't even care about. I was like, I hope I win something.
Just that was. I thought that was my luck. I was like, man, I'm gonna get something I don't even want.
Yeah, but then you didn't get anything. Yeah, I never got anything. Like I tried to like put in for like an LED light panel. All kinds of stuff. I never got it. And then I was like, camera bag. I don't even own a camera, but sure. I'm sure I could find something else to do with it. Or like a makeup brush kit. Like, I don't need this, but I bet I can like clean something with it. I can like take apart my controllers and clean them out with the makeup brush kit.
Or your girl could use them. I don't know.
Nah, she don't wear makeup. Are you kidding me?
Shit, maybe she needs to.
She has to for school. She has to pencil in her eyebrow.
What? That's like part of their like dress wear.
Oh, well, her eyebrows are like white and you can't see them, and when you're interpreting, you have to be able to see your facial expressions.
Oh yeah, I know all about that. They look stupid as fuck.
Don't let her. She's still awake, dude. Don't let me hit.
Oh wait, am I on speakerphone?
Yeah, of course.
Man, I'm gonna get either myself or get in trouble one day.
Probably. But yeah, like her eyebrows are super light, so she.
Hey Hillary, how you doing?
Nah, I think she's asleep. But yeah, because like interpreters have to be able to, you have to make those facial expressions despite what you say, how stupid they look. It's a requirement. So yeah, she has to color in her eyebrows so that they can see her facial expressions.
So animated, like I can't help but not take them seriously. Like I'm not deaf, but
yeah,
so I don't actually understand. But
yeah, that's the point. You're not deaf, so you wouldn't understand. But yeah, it's a thing. Like the facial expression is definitely part of it, and they get graded on it.
Like, man, I did terrible sign language.
Yeah, like when she first started, like she definitely like showed me some of the comments from like her teacher, and it was like not expressive enough. It's like you have to be overly exaggerated, like with your face.
I know. I'm always watching them instead of paying attention.
No, maybe you should just go deaf so you can pay attention to them more.
I'm headed there.
Oh, okay, you got a jump start on it. You could turn up your music really loud and stick like pencils in your ears. That might help. Go deaf earlier. Dang, I've been at this for like 2 hours now.
I know.
I didn't
stop watching you play because it was getting boring.
You stopped watching?
Yeah.
I had three viewers in here, man. When you were in here.
You have 3 viewers?
Yeah, I did until you left.
Did they comment?
No. You're
No, that's
serious?
just Captain. Man, he's a keeper.
I know. I hope he sticks around. I like having people here to talk to.
He's probably bored to be playing this shit, though.
Nah, he's probably enjoying our conversation more than the gameplay.
Probably not. He doesn't even understand.
It doesn't. You don't have to understand.
He's probably thinking
These people are idiots.
that whoever you're talking to is stupid as shit.
Well, you know, I have you on speakerphone and the microphone like right up to my phone, so everybody can hear what you're saying.
Oh, do I need to keep it PG?
No, you're good. I think I gave up on that when you started dropping F-bombs.
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I'll keep it PG from here on out. If I can remember.
I would keep it PG-13. You can show a little nipple every now and then.
You don't want to see my nipples?
Keep it
And my
classy.
boobs now.
I can't even imagine you being fat.
I'm not fat. I'm just larger than I used to be.
You're fluffy. You're not fat.
The last time you saw me, I was 101 pounds.
Yeah.
Now I'm like 165.
Dang,
So,
you almost caught up with me.
dude, I know, and I'm short as fuck.
Yeah, at least I'm 6'4", so I can carry about 220 well.
I got a beer belly now and some man titties.
Yeah.
Kind of sexy.
The older you get, the harder it is to get that off, though. I guess you're
Yeah,
gonna.
well, if I stop drinking, I'd be alright.
I guess you're gonna have to start doing cardio again, dude.
Probably, but if I stopped drinking, I wouldn't gain any weight. I'd be back to where I was.
You think so?
Yeah, I'd rather be 100 pounds.
I don't know. You eat pizza every night for dinner.
Yeah, but I was eating like a motherfucker back then.
Yeah, but you're also getting up there in age.
So, I was never drinking.
Yeah, but the age thing's probably slowing down your metabolism, you think?
I mean, maybe, but
He's,
I'm guessing all the weight that I have is from drinking.
he called you a boomer. Nick, you're a
What
total
does that
boomer.
mean?
You don't know what a boomer is?
Do you think I know what a boomer is? I'm a loser.
The only boomer I know is Boomer Harris.
So what does that mean? I ain't
Boomer?
nothing like boomer.
Boomer, baby boomer.
Yeah, I don't understand.
You know, like there's Gen X, Gen Y, millennials,
That's-
baby
I'm
boomers.
I'm a millennial.
Yeah, I know. So's my sister.
So are you.
Yeah, I know. My sister likes to claim that she's Gen X, and I'm like, no, you're a millennial. You're definitely anybody born after 1980 is a millennial. Like 1980 until like the mid 90s, you're a millennial.
That sucks. I'm nothing like my generation.
Yeah, me neither. I'm not like other millennials. I'm not like other girls. You didn't think that was funny?
Wait, I didn't hear you, sorry.
I said I'm not like other girls.
Yeah, I know, you're special.
Yeah, you know the girls that say that. Have you ever seen like the nice girls memes?
No.
Oh, okay. You don't get on Reddit though.
No.
Ah, I died. Yeah, it's big brain time, Mick. Use your brain. Yeah, like you know how there's like nice guys, but you know like the nice guys are really like dicks.
No.
Alright, well, you're completely oblivious to like internet culture, aren't you?
I'm oblivious to any kind of culture. Like,
you
let's be real.
uncultured swine.
I am. You might as well just say I'm ignorant, even though I'm not.
Well, the biggest, alright, so the biggest sin you've committed was the other day when you told me you enjoyed the Hobbit movies.
Oh, yeah, those were good.
They weren't.
They were just like Lord of the Rings. I mean, they're long, but at least they're okay.
Hey, hear me out now.
Okay, let's hear
Hear me out.
Walter White is a terrible person.
We've already been through that. Walter White's the bad guy, Breaking Bad. But
Hold on, what is... Captain, what you think? Is Walter White a bad dude?
Walter White is absolutely the main antagonist
Doesn't mean he's a
for
bad
Breaking
man.
Bad. He is a bad dude. He's objectively a bad dude.
No, he's not. Then you can say everybody. No, we're not even going there anymore.
We
We're
went
not going
there.
back there.
We're going back there because, look, he says that's Mr. Clean Guy from the Super Bowl commercial.
and go.
Walter White's objectively the bad dude. Everything bad that happens to everybody in that show.
Everyone in that show is a bad person.
Yeah, he's the worst.
That doesn't mean he's a bad guy. We're all bad people.
He's a bad dude.
And I'm a bad dude. But that doesn't mean I'm a bad guy.
He's the main antagonist of that. Like, he like completely, I don't know.
Well, I think he agrees with you because he said exactly.
Oh, dang. I got a congratulations. I've received 100 messages today.
Wait, what does that mean?
I don't know. I got an achievement on Restream.
This whole time in the chat rooms, I would have done that.
Heck yeah, you should have been smash that like button. Subscribe.
Wait, hold on. How do you smash it?
There's no like button on here. There is on my YouTube channel. I'm restreaming it from. I have a restream set up, so I'm streaming to Twitch and to YouTube right now.
So I have to sign up for YouTube? I have a YouTube account actually. Now that I mention it.
Nah, you're good. The only reason I have the YouTube is to upload like my speedruns and then so I can submit them. Which I know you can submit Twitch VODs, but it's easier to edit a video and then upload it to YouTube than it is to try to like highlight clips on Twitch. Which I do anyway, but so I don't know what my point here is. I guess I'm just trying to increase my social media presence. That's why I have a Twitter.
That's why you should tell everybody to follow you and do that on Facebook. Even the people you aren't friends with.
God, I got more followers on here than I have on Twitter.
Is that a good thing?
I don't think so. I do post to Facebook, but like, I'm not friends with anybody that's cool, so.
Does Fleshman know what you're doing?
Yeah, but you know how Fleshman is. He's like, I don't know how to work technology. I'm just chilling in a cabin. I'm like, alright, that's cool, man. Fleshman doesn't like video games. I don't think I've ever seen him play a single video game.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
I don't even think he ever played Mario Kart with us.
Because me and him did something bad.
You did something bad?
Yeah, me and Fleshman.
Are y'all the ones that stole my PlayStation?
Yeah, we stole it. No, hell no.
I think I know who did it, but I don't want to say because
I thought it was Ryan Alexander, one of his friends.
Yeah, but I'm trying to keep people we know's name off of my stream. It's probably not good. That's not ethically.
He's not watching, but I'll try my best to remember that.
Yeah.
You need to block me, you can block me.
God damn it!
My feelings won't be hurt.
Look, this dude said fuck Ryan Alexander. To be fair, I don't think it was him, and I don't think he knew about it.
Hey, my bad, man. It's Ryan. R-Y.
No! You don't even tell him how to spell the name.
Oh, my bad. Okay, that's why you need to block my ass.
Mick, you're awful. You really shouldn't be putting people on blast on stream. I think that's ethically wrong.
Well, I'm unethical, I guess.
Well, I knew that. I'm just saying. But plus, I don't think it was him either. I think it was like those dudes that were hanging out with him that came over. I don't think he knew about it.
I didn't say specifically him. I said his friends.
Yeah.
Them sketchy ass motherfuckers.
Yeah, I don't really remember much about them. They were just there for one day.
They were there for almost a week.
Really?
Living in the fucking barn.
No, really? The barn?
They were there before we moved up there.
Yeah, but we didn't live in the barn.
No, but we did for a week. Maybe it was a few days.
I think
before we could move into the apartment.
Did we? No.
Yeah, because that's where we put all of our stuff, and that's where you plugged your PlayStation into.
Yeah, but I thought we were in Steve's room.
No, that's after someone had to move into Steve's room.
I don't think I remember it.
Because I had to move all my stuff out of Steve's room.
Well, weren't we in Ryan Daniels' room for a little while? Or Ryan's room for a little while? I just totally said something.
Let's see. David was living in there with... I don't think it was Xavier. I remember they were roommates after that, but I don't remember who he was with. Maybe it was Chris Kim.
No, it wasn't Chris Kim. Chris Kim moved straight into another apartment with Evan. You know Chris Kim's married?
Really?
And he has a kid.
Well, he married to a girl?
Yes, he married a girl. She's really pretty, too.
Well, good for Chris.
Like,
He's a good kid. He's a good dude.
yeah, Chris is definitely a good dude. I just, like, he never had a girlfriend, like, the whole time we were in college, so I didn't really expect it. But yeah, he got married and he has a kid. He's like a professional bodybuilder, too.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I saw that coming. Like, he was always at the gym.
Dude, he was always built. He had stretch marks.
I know. He was too buff.
From his waist up.
Yeah, he had the tiniest legs.
Oh, okay. I thought you were about to say something else.
No, dude. Why would I say it? What the heck? Why would I say that?
I mean, I don't know.
He had
That's
chicken.
where my mom went.
He was. Of course, yours would.
My bad. Chris
Yes.
Kim, love you, bro, if you're watching this.
He might be, dude. I posted. I could live stream this to Facebook. Call.
Love and respect, man. Love and respect.
No, but Chris definitely he hated leg day. He hated leg day. He always told me that too. I was like, you can't skip leg day, bro. You got chicken legs. Like,
I just remember him from his waist up.
yeah. I'm sure he probably like does legs nowadays. See, I got those big old ham hocks, dude. I got the beefy legs.
I still got chicken legs.
I got the meat on my legs. I got those saddlebags too. You know what saddlebags are?
No, but I have a picture.
It's like the fat on the side of your thighs.
Under thighs.
Yeah, but not on the inside, the outside. You know, like the fat that hangs out farther than your ass. Dude, that's the saddlebags, man. I got the saddlebags. But yeah, I saw it on Facebook the other day that he was married and has a kid. I was like, oh, that's
Wait,
really
is
cool.
it their kid, like, or did they adopt?
I'm pretty sure it's probably their kid. I don't know.
Don't look at my penis. Remember that?
What? What?
He was in the bathroom and yelling at us out in the kitchen or like the living room. Don't look at my penis.
I don't remember me saying anything about that.
I did.
I said that?
What the hell? No, he was saying that.
Oh, when he was drunk?
You're not even in the same room as us, bro.
When he was drunk?
Yeah, he was blitzed. That's when he was pouring himself drinks and all he was doing was dumping straight liquor into his solo cup.
Oh, and it was grain alcohol too, wasn't it?
It was dark alcohol.
Oh, was it?
It might have been PGA.
I can't remember. You remember that one time that Derek Darnell like straight up passed out and hit his head on the counter? He just was just walking past out and slammed his face onto the counter. I need to stop dropping people's last names. Alright, you remember when Derek...
Wait, Derek who?
The guy that never talks to us anymore?
I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I have like a vivid memory of Derek, but like at the same time, I almost don't remember him. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Most of my memories come back to like when we were living in the apartment, or when we were at his apartment.
I just remember like one of the last things that me and Derek did together was we went to Burger King because they had those like grilled cheeseburgers at the time. And I know that doesn't make sense because all the burgers are grilled and have cheese on them. But I mean, like they had nacho cheeseburgers. How about that? So,
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like when Burger King had those nacho cheeseburgers. So we went up there because they were like $2 for $1 at the time too. So like one of the last things I remember was me and him went up there and like we get back in his car and it wouldn't start.
Nachos.
Nacho cheese. But like me and him, like we went up.
Cool.
Yeah, he is cool. I like having him. in the chat. There's somebody to talk to other than you. God,
I must suck ass.
you're like
return my calls. It's okay. I understand.
you're the only person I like ever talk to anymore.
Yeah, you're the only person I talk to anymore. I ain't got no friends.
Like I had to spend like 3 years with you in college, and now you call me incessantly. Jesus, get a life,
I remember
man.
when you called me incessantly and I wouldn't respond.
Yeah, I remember that too. That was for like 4 years in a row.
No, that was like for like a year.
Okay. Well, no, like one of the last things I remember about Derek was we went to Burger King. We got back in his car and it wouldn't start. And he was like pissed off.
This part.
He was so pissed off. He was like, we're gonna have to get it towed. What the hell? So I was like, well, let me try. So I get over there and I'm looking at it and the key's in it and it's not starting. And so I get to looking at it and he somehow turned his car off and it was still in drive. And I was like, yo, dude, this is your problem right here. How did you even manage this? Because I didn't even think that was possible.
I don't even know how he got his keys out.
Yeah, I don't either.
Because usually it won't release your keys.
Yeah, like
but
locks it in and everything. So yeah, I don't know. He turned his car off with it in drive. I'm surprised it didn't roll away. Well, I guess it was in gear, but
if he wasn't parked on like an incline or whatever.
Well, it would have been in gear anyway. So
I still just don't know how he had his keys out, but I remember that.
Yeah. And that was like, he
maybe
left.
Maybe you guys were just so high you thought he had his keys out and he never did.
No, he totally did. And that never happened.
I mean, it definitely did. I remember it.
No. I've never done anything illegal in my life.
Oh, shit. Well, I had. Let me tell you about it.
Yeah, but you know, like, see, drugs are bad, Mick. You should never announce that on stream.
What? I didn't say anything about drugs.
You did too. You just got
just now.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Don't make me call you out.
Me? Don't. I'm trying to have I'm Vape Nation. I'm trying to maintain a positive reputation here, man.
It's just medicine, just like he says.
It's medicine. But yeah, that was like one of the last things I remember about Derek.
Yeah,
like,
go. Fuck yes.
That was funny place. Dang. So that's how I get viewers.
It definitely does help when you play video games. I don't care what nobody says. It makes me zone everything out like a motherfucker.
Oh, see, I read that differently.
Because of my glaucoma. That's why.
I read his comment differently. I thought he meant that it helps him not be bored by this.
Shit, I mean, it can only help.
I thought that's what he meant. It helps him tolerate me.
Hey, that's okay.
I mean, that's fine. That's probably the only reason that you tolerated me the whole time we were like living together.
Nah. Because I tolerated you before that.
Yeah, that's true.
It's called adventurous.
Adventurous.
What are we going to do today? I don't know. Let's go play airsoft in the fucking at the playground.
Hey, Mick, how much money do you have in your life savings? I don't know, like 10 grand. All right, drain it. Like, drain it. We're gonna go do some weird shit.
Hey, let's go buy all the airsoft guns at Walmart. Oh hell yeah, we definitely need this shotgun.
Which was stupid because it still only shot like one pellet, and you had to pump it every time.
Anything near a shotgun. Yeah. Like, I just remember thinking spread.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh, this is gonna be badass. I just remember shooting myself in the neck with it.
Oh, did I ever tell you the story about like when I used to play paintball? Like when I was about like 8th grade, me and my friends Johnny and Brandon used to play paintball all the time.
No.
So we all used to play paintball. That's the start of the story. Now let me get to the point of the story when I piece it together in my brain. So there were like these woods behind my grandparents' house. Well, you remember the woods, don't you? Oh, of course you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna say why you remember the woods.
Wait, why would I? Wait, why now? Because now I'm curious.
Remember that's where we buried your dog.
Oh wait, I thought you were talking about your other grandparents.
They lived. No, which ones?
Yeah, The one, Mimo.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's where we buried your dog.
I know, but I thought you were talking about your dad's parents.
Oh, no. Well, you know, they used to live like 2 houses down from each other.
Well, I just thought you were talking about paintball, so my mind went to your grandparents that had land.
Yeah, but they didn't live there when I was in 8th grade.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they didn't move. Well, they might have when I was in 8th grade, but like when we used to play paintball.
How did you play paintball in your Meemaw's backyard?
The woods behind her house.
I know, but that was...
They're bigger than you think they are.
I don't know. I just remember like a subdivision and houses close to each other.
Yeah, but then there was like a woods and then like a ditch line and then more woods and then and then another subdivision behind that.
Well, we never really went exploring, so just got to...
Yeah, we just went back there and dug a hole.
So cold. So cold.
Yeah. Oh, but anyway, all right, back to my story.
I was about to say,
continue. So, yeah, we used to play paintball back there, and then we also used to play paintball in my friend Johnny's backyard because he had a huge backyard, and we dug this this hole. It was like 4 foot deep and like 6 foot wide. And we took this old swing set and laid it down in front of it and threw this old carpet over top of it. So it was like a legit bunker. And we had a couple of those set up, and we would do like bunker warfare playing paintball. And then other times we would play in the woods behind the house. And you met Reese, didn't you, my brother?
Yeah.
So he was about, I don't know, 6 years old or something. And he was like, I want to play. And I was like, all right, cool. So I was like, put this mask on and run. And we'll try to shoot you. So he did. Stupidly, he did. Because you know paintballs hurt. I don't know if you've ever been shot with one. Alright, but they don't feel great.
Big whelps, like a motherfucker.
Yeah, big whelps too. So he was like 6 years old, and he decided that he was going to put the mask on and run like I told him to, like a total idiot. And I don't know, he got about 20 yards away or something, and I shot at him. And it, like, you know, paintballs aren't exactly aerodynamic either.
Right.
So like it curved up and went under the mask and hit him right in the neck. And it left this huge welt like all the way down his neck and like up onto his chin. Like it all swelled up and bruised. It looked like somebody beat the crap out of him. And yeah, so I got in trouble for that. My dad was pissed. Hello?
Sorry.
That's...
Damn.
Yeah. No reaction. But yeah,
I kind of forgot where we were going with this.
Yeah, my stories tend to meander a little bit.
Shit, don't even get me started on telling stories. We'll be lost.
Yeah, I didn't even think you had stories. I thought you just needed to sit down.
And not on top of the other dudes. I swear I didn't sit.
You sat right on him. You didn't sit on him. You pretty much twerked on him.
Grinded against him.
Yeah, you twerked
wasn't
on
even
him.
there. I was trying to find the fucking steps.
Yeah, you had him pinned against the wall, and you had him like pinned against the wall with your ass, and you were like grinding on him. You're like, I gotta sit down, but I can't find the stair.
All I can say is that was not purposeful at all. I don't even remember it. If there was no, I just remember that. I don't ever remember another person being involved.
Yeah, and he was like, he had his hands up and everything, and he was like, just like shooting me this look, like, all right, man, can you help? Because you clearly know this guy, and I don't.
Was he about to whoop my ass?
No, I don't think he was gonna whoop your ass, but I think he was concerned. I think he thought you were having like a mental breakdown or something.
At least he wasn't about to do it.
What's even funnier was that, I don't know if it's funnier, it's definitely not funnier, but, dude, you're full of crap like that. You always, I don't know why, but like, you've always been like that. Because you remember when, you came down to West Tennessee?
Let's hear it.
You remember when you came down to my mom's apartment? I was on break. Winter. It was either winter break or it was summer, and you came down.
Okay, you're gonna have to tell me a lot more than that.
I'm gonna have to tell you more than that.
Yeah, 'cause there are plenty of times I came down to your place.
Jordan was there, and we were drinking, and we walked up to 3J's to get that sweet
And you
gas.
pissed on me?
No, I didn't pee on you.
I thought you pissed on me.
No, you might have pissed on yourself. That sounds.
Oh, that's where I thought you were going.
No, we went up to 3J's to get that gas station pizza because it was legit.
It really was. I do remember that.
Yeah, that place. I wonder if that place is still open.
Probably.
I hope so. I'm gonna go back there just for the pizza.
That's a waste of a drive.
Is it?
Yeah, West Tennessee.
Just a gas station pizza, though, man. No, but when
West Tennessee, though.
we were drinking, and you were like, Cody, where'd you go? And I'm like, Nick, I'm standing right beside you. And you kept doing that. Like, every 2 steps, you were like, Jordan, Cody, where'd you guys go? And we're like, Nick, we're standing right next to you.
Yeah, I don't remember this at all.
You don't, of course
I mean,
you.
you've told me this before, but I don't remember it.
I'm pretty sure it was like the same weekend we watched Trailer Park Terror, Tokyo Gore Police.
Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, hell no. I would never recommend that to anybody.
Give me back my
Trailer Park.
Give me back my meats. I want my meats. Yeah, that movie was it was weird.
Terrible. That's the word you're looking for.
Oh,
Terrible.
that's the word I was looking for. Terrible.
Man, Tokyo Gore Police. Why would you even come up with something like that? And I remember you watching it like the next day.
That's because I fell
was just
asleep.
like, no.
I was bored. Remember, I got bored and I fell asleep.
It's like you made me watch that shit. Just like you would fall asleep with Roseanne on. Like, come on, motherfucker. Ain't nobody want to watch Roseanne besides you.
I like Roseanne. I used to.
You're
Before.
the only one. Roseanne sucked ass.
Yeah, she got all crazy and went on like this racist tirade.
I don't remember that. I just remember it was a terrible TV show.
Oh, that was like recently. No, like
Recently.
when she went all crazy. That's why they canceled her show. You know her show came back out, right?
You know what did? Like
Yeah.
Roseanne? Like,
Yeah, Roseanne. Like there was a new series
did
of
it have
Roseanne.
John Goodman in it?
Yeah, it had the whole original
Really?
cast. Yeah, like 3
No,
years
it
ago.
didn't.
Yes, look it up.
These people that old?
All right, dude, it was fun. I hope you weren't too bored with the game, or I hope you didn't. Our conversation didn't give you a migraine. See you, man. Yeah, that was my goal with this, was to invite Mick on and get some banter going. Cause I'm pretty boring just by myself talking.
Shit, just think about me, about myself. How boring that shit is. Good lord.
Yeah, but you have more practice talking to yourself than I do.
I don't talk to myself. What are you talking about?
I'm pretty sure you do.
I just hear voices in my head.
God.
It's my voice that I hear in my head.
Yeah, but it always tells you to do the wrong thing.
It's not schizophrenia, I swear. It's just I hear voices.
Gotcha. I do sometimes, like when I'm like I hear
It's
whispers.
just my voice coming from somebody else.
No, what I guess I don't know. I'm not in your head, so I can't speak on. I can't speak to what you're hearing. But sometimes, like right before I fall asleep, I hear noises like whispers and stuff.
Not audible though, right?
No, definitely not audible.
Right, they're inside your head.
I
It's
guess.
your voice that's talking to you.
No, it's definitely other voices, and they sometimes
Oh.
say my name. But actually, I looked it up because it freaked me out because I thought I was developing schizophrenia. But it's called exploding head syndrome. And yeah, it's a thing. Have you ever like fallen asleep or just barely about to fall asleep and then like you hear a loud boom, but like it doesn't really...
Definitely.
Yeah, that's like exploding head syndrome. It's just a phenomenon that happens. But part of that's
It's like happens in a dream state though, right?
yeah, kinda. Yeah, it's like it's like right before you fall deep asleep and you're kind of lucid, so you're aware of what's going on around you, but you're technically kind of asleep.
Man, that happens a lot.
Yeah. So yeah, it's called exploding head syndrome, and like part of it is you can get like auditory hallucinations, like people saying your name. Or just saying things to you in general.
Are you sure it's not you saying your name?
I don't think so.
Because that's how I see it.
No, not to my knowledge. I don't think
What's he
it's...
joking about?
What?
He said, I was totally joking about that.
Oh, I think I don't know. I can't remember actually.
I mean, he didn't offend me none, so I was just wondering what it was. Because I was going to be like,
Oh,
shit, ain't no deal, man.
he definitely didn't offend me none either. I liked having him here. But he had my back against you.
What?
I said he had my back against you.
Oh. Ooh. Oh.
I'm not the guy on the stairs, move. No, but like,
Did he follow you?
yeah, he's a follower. He's been following me for a little while.
Oh, okay. Man. You must be just upset.
Upset.
Playing new games and shit.
Hey man, people like these games, alright?
So that
Hang on, are you not even watching anymore, are you?
yeah.
Alright, so hang on. You hear my chair squeaking?
No.
I'm glad you can hear it. But alright, so I was kind of like working on this new song the other day. You want to hear it?
Wait, what'd you say?
I said I was kind of working on this new song, kind of. I don't know. I came up with an idea, and I thought it sounded pretty good.
Alright, let's hear it.
Alright, let me try to remember how to play it. Hang on. I have to remember how to play it. No, that's not how you do it. Let's see.
Oh, that's not it. Hold on.
Something like that, and then then it was like, what? How did it go after that? I can't remember how it went after that. See, this is my problem. I should have written it down.
Or recorded it so you can hear it again.
Something like that. I don't know.
I'm liking it so far.
Yeah, something like that. But I was thinking it would sound good with a bunch of delay over top of it. You know, maybe.
I'm liking it so far.
Yeah, I have to figure out something to do with it. I don't know. Alright, I might cut the stream off now. We've been at it for 2.5 hours.
Alright, hold on. How fast is that?